who all is going to be in the delivery room with us.
So y'all, welcome to this week's vlog, and we have some questions that some people have been asking, so we're going to try to answer those questions. So just to let y'all know, when you're watching this video, we will be 3 days away from going to the hospital for the induction. So
Which is so exciting.
Very exciting.
He already came
Nervous.
in between.
Yes. So we're going to try to answer some of the questions. I know people... Ooh, I just dropped my phone. But I know some people were curious of why we're doing it, so we'll try to answer those questions. We tried to answer them in the last videos for the people that are watching this video. We are very close to baby Riker, and I think we have
A bunch of birth questions.
Yes, a bunch of birth questions.
So a lot of questions about different things.
You want to kick us off, Lydia?
Should we just go right in and...
Let's go right into it.
Okay, we got a lot of questions on what is our birth plan and how's that going to look like.
Okay.
So our current plan is we go in at midnight, technically Monday night or Tuesday morning, whatever you want to count that.
Yes.
And they will start with checking me and all of that, and then I get induced, and they're going to just start the labor. We are doing it at 38 weeks, so it'll be 2 weeks before. Well, they say full term, so it's not really early, but at 38 weeks. Due to my placenta having the cord towards the edge and there being a high chance of that disintegrating before we reach 40.
And he is still,
small.
really small. So
yeah, so he's not growing as much as they're wanting to, but he is growing, which is a huge answer to prayer. I know a lot of people praying for us, which I just want to say thank you. That means a lot to us, and it's so sweet. But yeah, so we just decided to go with that, and we are going to safely take him out 2 weeks at 38 weeks.
And that is what the doctors advised.
Yeah.
And we've talked to multiple ones, and that's what they advised us to do. So we're trying to be the best parents, and we were trying to make the best decision and to keep Riker the safest. And this is what it looks like. It's going to be the safest way for him. And of course, we trust God in every situation with our life, and we know that Riker is in God's hands, and we are relying on him to, for safety.
Safely bring him here.
That is the plan.
Yeah, so we go in at midnight, we get induced, and then they kind of wait to see how my body reacts to everything, and then hopefully start the actual induction in the morning. So we're there just for like 6 hours prepping.
And I think the doctor said it's your first one at 38 weeks, so expect, like 24 hours. So that's what our expectation is.
We packed a lot of snacks. We are just planning on making ourselves comfortable. We have an amazing hospital that is very lenient with how many people can come in and go. So we're planning on, which actually is the next question. Yeah. Let me just go to the next question. It is who all is going to be in the delivery room with us.
I plan on being there.
Trace will definitely be there. I'll be there. Let's just start with that.
Okay.
Our doctor will be there.
Some nurses probably.
So yeah, they said that we can just have people come in and go since they are expecting it longer. Since my first baby, we are most likely just going to be having both our moms come in and out as they want to. Like, they can go get lunch, come back. I don't know how boring this experience is.
But the actual delivery.
For the actual birth,
there would just be us.
We're planning on I want Trace there.
I want to be there. I want to see my boy.
And then we are planning on having Josie be there as well, and taking just special memory videos
capturing the moment.
us.
We really want to capture the
photos.
moment for the future, and I think it'll be really cool to look back on, the first time holding the baby, holding baby Riker. It's going to be fun.
That way because we do want those memories, and we don't want it to be like where we have to film it ourselves, so we're going to have her come in, which I'm very excited about. So that will be who all is going to be in there. And then another question is, are we going to have a labor and delivery video? Are we filming it?
Are we, babe?
I don't know. So we are planning on filming it depending on if, things go crazy. I don't know how much of that we will capture.
Yes.
It'll definitely be very censored and the happy clips of it.
But like my reason to be there, my wife is going through labor, so I am there to take care of her. So that's why we have Josie to video, and so if she's able to, that would be amazing.
We are planning on doing a video of just different parts of it and sharing how all of that goes without it being showing too much.
So we'll see how that
All I'm
goes.
gonna
So
say.
stay tuned. So that would be, you're watching this Saturday, so we should have the video next Saturday of going there. So
Am I sleeping good, and do I have any new pregnancy cravings? So
yes,
I'm
no
sleeping
and
good.
sleeping good.
Do I wake you up at night?
She has to use the restroom a lot, so she has to leave the bed. New
sorry.
cravings. Yes, I'm gonna let Lydia answer this, but she does have some new cravings. I'm just gonna say really fast. She's been craving salty all
whole
pregnancy.
Yeah.
The whole time. Nothing sweet, and then all of a sudden, 2 weeks ago, changed. All she wants is sweets. We went to
It's so
Cheesecake
bad.
Factory. She got like 2 desserts, and
I was gonna get 3, and I was like, "That's excessive, Lydia. Like, you don't need that."
She wants
much
craves
sugar.
anything right now. It's just sweet, not salty.
Yeah.
She don't even know when a full milk. She likes desserts right now, so that's what she's craving.
Yes, I'm struggling with that. I'm trying my best to like eat healthy stuff, but also like all I want is sweet things and fruits like watermelon. But yeah, that definitely the cravings like change all the way to the end. I feel like, which
That's true.
surprised me. But I do feel like I have good nights and I have not so good nights. Strangely enough, I will wake up no matter what at like 7 fully awake. Like I'm just like, hello, let's go do something.
Yeah.
No matter if I go to bed at 2 a.m. But yeah, some nights I'm just up and can't go to sleep, and then I
Because
just...
he's in there just boxing and kicking.
He's very active.
Very
which
active.
I remind myself is a blessing. We know he's still healthy. He's doing
Yes.
good. Like if he's less active, that's concerning. So he is very, very active, but that also keeps me from being able to
Being able to sleep,
sleep because he's gotten a lot stronger. So some nights I just hang out with Maui and we just have a whole night party, and he's very confused as to why people are awake at
Right.
night.
And there's a lot of like, she's having some pain up in her chest, but the doctor said that could be like his hands or something, feet up there, pushing up there.
So basically he's finally bigger to where it's now affecting my organs. Hence why my sleeping is going down now. But I am excited, which I know a lot of people say you don't get sleep after you have the baby. But I feel like at least an hour of not being in pain, I'm excited for that. Sleeping like a good little hour nap.
So our next question is, do you plan on having Riker sleep in the nursery or in the bedroom when he's born?
Yeah, so our house is small, so it wouldn't be too hard to walk over to the nursery. But I have heard that it's, you have to feed it like every hour or 2 hours depending
So
on
I
your
think
baby.
our plan for right now
So-
is to have him in the room
Yeah.
for a month or two, and I think that'll be the easiest, so that he can be close to him, feed him, and but we don't want him in the bed with us.
No, our bed is not big enough for 3, and I don't want to accidentally anything happen during the night, especially if we're both exhausted.
Yeah.
So we have our whole little bedside area all finished now, and we can show them.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go over there and show you what we got over there.
So today's sponsor is Public. Let me tell you a little bit about their bedside sleeper. So we are planning on having Riker in our room for the first couple of months probably, or until he is ready to sleep throughout the night, and this will make it super convenient. One of my favorite features is that you can adjust the height to whatever your bed is, which is perfect because we have like a lower bed, and then the super nice part of this one is that you can easily, let me just show you, you can easily lower this and turn it into a bedside sleeper. So you just put it down like this, and then let me lay down. Me and my big belly. You can very easily grab your baby in the middle of the night if you have to nurse or change its diaper. which is very convenient, and my mom's always told me that was the hardest part for her in the first couple of weeks when you're just tired. So this way you can make sure your baby is doing fine. You can hold his little hand while you're sleeping, but is very convenient, and I'm excited to use that feature. There's also the cradle mode to where you can rock it, as well as the playpen mode as he gets older. I also love that it has an extra storage area underneath, so if you have like diapers or extra blankets you want to keep right by your bed for, you know, those long nights, then that makes it really easy. I just have my little basket of all the essentials down here, so anything I could possibly need in the middle of the night, we should be prepared for. Thank you again so much to Public for sponsoring this portion of the video. We are so excited to use this, and literally just a couple of days. We go in like 3 days to get induced, so we cannot wait to be home in a week or so and use this. If you guys want to check out Public, we will have their link and code in our description, so you can check it out there. Now back to more questions about our birth plan. Okay, another question that we got is, am I planning on having a natural unmedicated birth or an epidural? And
what are you planning on?
I have changed my mind a lot throughout.
So they go back and forth.
You know, I'm indecisive, so. But as of right now, the plan is to hold off on the epidural as long as I can handle it. And then if I'm like in pain, I'm just gonna get that epidural. That's pretty much the plan.
Right.
So we'll see how long I can go without getting it, just so I can move around, because we did ask the doctors about whether or not you can eat and all of that, because if it's like, you know, you're in there for a day with your first one, I would imagine I get hungry. So they said that I can eat light meals and I can snack until I get the epidural, and then you basically eat either little tiny snacks or just water.
Right.
So all of that, like, I feel like would be easier if I don't get the epidural. But if I'm in a lot of pain, I will absolutely go get
the
epidural. So we will, I guess, stay tuned for next video to find out whether or not I do.
That is true.
We'll know in like
it depends
a
if
couple
it comes
of
really
days.
fast or not. We don't know yet, you know?
Depends on how nice Riker is to me.
That is a good point. You know? Are you excited just to feel him for the first time outside?
I'm so excited.
I think they said a lot of times they just lay him on your chest for like 30 minutes right when he's born.
They do. I'm very excited. I'm so, curious to see what he looks like, if he has hair, if he is as small as they're saying, or if he's literally an average baby. And to see his little feet that have been kicking me all night. I'm very excited about all of it.
I'm curious if you lay him down, is he still going to do what he was doing in there, just kicking a lot.
That is true.
I'm just curious to see stuff like that.
Will he still be as active, or was it just he doesn't like to be squished, so anytime I lay on it, he instantly starts hitting.
Is he going to look more similar like you or me? Like, all of us are good questions. We cannot wait to answer those, and we cannot wait to see him. We're very excited, and it's just not sunk in yet. We are so close to finally seeing and meeting baby Riker, but
I think we're gonna have to stare at his face for hours and be like, oh my goodness, he's ours.
That's true.
We're taking him home.
Now, we did go see the hospital room and all of that just a couple days ago, so we will try to put some of these clips in of what our hospital room is going to be like, and it's actually very big from what we expected, so it's really roomy.
Super nice.
So
it is so nice.
We did go do, I think wasn't our last checkup, but it was our second to last checkup, so we got some footage and some stuff from that, so we will throw that in there. But we are super excited, and we cannot wait to meet baby Riker
in just 3 days.
All right, let's do a baby Riker update and tour the hospital, right?
Yes.
You ready for that?
And sign all of our paperwork.
Yeah, paperwork for that delivery. Let's do it. All right, Lydia wants to guess what they think how big he is.
Their current estimate last time it was 4.5 pounds. So I'm guessing in 2 weeks it's 5 pounds.
Alright, that sounds great.
What's your guess?
5 pounds for 1 ounce. It ain't accurate, so we'll see.
A little over it? Yeah.
So the doctor's appointment went really good in ultrasound, and it said that he is gaining, so that is really good. He went from the 7th percentile to the 13th, and I know that you really can't judge off of that, but it is good news that I think he is growing a lot, so that's exciting. And then now we're gonna go tour the hospital and fill out a bunch of paperwork and get ready for the baby. And by the time you watch this, it'll be less than like 9 or 8 days, but right now it is 12 days, so super excited, can't wait. Ready to go tour the hospital?
Yeah, let's go see it. I've heard it's really nice, so I'm very curious to see where we're gonna spend like days next week, 2 weeks.
All right, Lydia, what do you think of all the paperwork?
It's a lot.
Overwhelming?
But this room looks really nice. What do you think of this room?
Very roomy.
It looks very cozy. For if I have to spend 24 hours somewhere, I don't want to do it here.
It's gonna be more than 24 hours.
Really? Yeah, a couple days. But you know, and did you see what your bed is
I know.
over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got stacks and stacks of all this paperwork with lots of highlighted areas.
So,
I'll make this fun.
we're gonna get to it.
Yeah. I just don't understand half of it.
Mm. Well, that was exciting, right?
That was a good day. This was
Very
a
good
good
day.
appointment.
They seemed very professional, very good. And then
super sweet.
they also talked about what we had about the limit of people coming to the hospital room after delivery, and they don't have a limit, so anybody that wants to come see afterwards will be nice. They can come.
That's nice.
So it was really good.
Like extra people to come in, like our moms. If something goes a little wrong, then we can.
Yeah.
So, it's very spacious, homey.
Very nice.
Good place to spend a couple days.
Couple days.
That's what they're telling us to expect.
Yeah. Alrighty.
But I feel ready. Insane. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of fun videos coming up of the birth, of everyone coming to meet the baby, of
Bringing him
us
home.
bringing him home, Maui meeting him. I get a lot of questions about that one. We can answer that question too, because I get it all the time. I am nervous about him be meeting Maui, and I am nervous about Maui wanting to take over his bassinet.
Yeah.
So we are planning on just having Riker sleep with like it monitored throughout the day with closed doors, so Maui never has access when we're not in the room. Or we will just have him sleep beside us here in the living room, just in different areas, in like the snuggle me, or just the bassinet being able to move around the house. So yeah, it'll be very supervised as he is little for a while.
Very.
But I think Maui will just stare at him and be like, "What is it?"
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're excited for all of it.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
So thank y'all so much for watching our vlogs, supporting me and Lydia and baby Riker. So that's so exciting. We need to go update our YouTube to baby Riker. Add him on our thing. We get new photos. Yeah, we got to redo all that.
That's another thing. We're gonna get to do newborn photos. We'll have to like take some videos of that because it's so cute.
Thank you for watching our vlogs. Like Lydia said, we got a lot of baby content coming out really soon. So stay tuned. Thank you for supporting us. If you've not already liked or subscribed to this channel, you can just hit the button below, subscribe to us, and you can get all of the updates coming.
Bye.